Hi everyone, this is Marjorie. Welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a little cowboy wreath. I've got this ivy bush or greenery bush that I got from my thrift store a couple years ago, and I'm just taking and I cut off a bunch of pieces. And then I've got this coral color roses from the Dollar Tree and this cute little sign that I got from Temu. So the sign is 8 inches and it does come with a little jute rope, but I don't ever use it. You could if you want to. So here I'm just adding on some cable mounts to the back, and then I will take some hot glue and seal off the perimeter of the cable mounts. This will kind of help with the weather if it gets too hot and stuff like that. I am using the Gorilla Glue glue sticks, and I've never had a problem with it out in the elements. So this is my favorite all-time hot glue sticks. I will use nothing else but those. So I have my grapevine wreath, and this came from Craft Outlet. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, whatever, but I just got them at Craft Outlet because I was putting in an order. What I like to do before I start is I like to take off any loose twigs like the one that I just pulled off, or anything that's kind of sticking out and looks a little funny to me. Now, like this piece, I cut it off. I guess you could have really tucked it back in, but I just cut it off because I already know I'm going to put a lot of stuff on this wreath. And now I'm just looking at my wreath to see how I want to position it. What side do I want the sign on? What side do I want the florals on? And yeah. So I think I went ahead and went with this side because it's actually kind of flatter on that side. It's not as rounded. And so I thought that the flowers and the greenery would kind of hide it a little bit. So I do go ahead and I glue these down. This simply because I'm going to be selling this on my Etsy page, and so if I'm selling it, then I'll just go ahead and hot glue it down. But it, like I said before in some of my other videos, is if it's something that I'm keeping for myself, then I won't hot glue it, because then I can just take out the florals and greenery and reuse the base. Now you can get a little hot glue skillet. Y'all, I purchased one, but I was too lazy to take it out this day. I got mine on Amazon. It's really small and cute. It doesn't have to be real big and fancy or anything like that. And then you can either buy the little pellet glue, or like what I plan to do is just cut up my hot Gorilla Glue sticks and use it there, because I don't really know much of the other glue sticks, and I know this one is good, so I just kind of want to stick with it. But you could do whatever you want. So I am kind of just putting some florals in here and there. I don't have a rhyme or reason to anything, just where I think it might look good. And then I'll start putting in some greenery. After looking at this as I started creating it, I thought I should have went with the greenery first, and then I could have just filled it in with the roses afterwards. But I don't know, initially for some reason I thought that me putting in the roses would be better. But I think just with this type of greenery that I have, I probably should have did the greenery first. It really doesn't matter. It's just whatever you like, what's easy for you. And sometimes it is a little bit hard to get the floral stems in place, just depending on how tight your twines are mixed in, or how loose they are, because some areas are pretty loose, some areas are pretty tight when they were put together. And then eventually I'll just go back and forth between the flowers and the greenery, trying to find the right mixture. So here, excuse me, I have my easy bow maker, and I've got some ribbon left on this spool that I kind of just want to use up, and it actually goes very well. So I've used this ribbon on a couple of extra projects. It's a 1.5-inch floral and ribbon, and I got it from the craft outlet. It is very pretty. So all I'm doing is I made an 8-inch tail, and then I'm making loops that start off at 5 inches, and as I layer the loops, they get about 1/2 inch smaller on each side. So I'll do a 5, a 4.5, and a 4. Excuse me. And then I believe a 3.5. So then I do also put a little loop in the middle, as I do with the majority of my bows, and I just cut off another 8-inch tail. I want to say thank you for stopping by and sharing some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment below. And I hope you guys have a very blessed week. Thank you.